What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon here, and I am bringing you week 2 of the NDBL, that is the National Dex Battle League, versus Adam, Charing Blaze, and his great Giratinas United. So this is a post video because of the time difference, with the UK and the US, so 7-hour difference. So I wasn't able to actually do a live recording, so we're going to do this. I got it on the slow. We'll see how fast it goes, so I can kind of walk you through the thought process and everything. But like I said in the team builder, I'm going to lead off with Tyranitar. I'm going to get the sand up, and depending on what he opens with is how we're going to play out. So if he opened up like Empoleon or Quagsire, we'd switch out right away into something a little more favorable in the matchup. If he opened with Cress or Credilli, we'll go ahead and we'll set up right away. If he opened up with Mega Lopunny, we'll switch out right into Cofagrigus. And if he opened up with Landorus, we're just going to go right into the Rock Slide. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So he does go ahead and he's going to open up with the Thundurus. And I'm going to open up with Dragons or the Tyranitar here, and I'm going to go ahead and move this up to normal speed here. And so he's going to go ahead and knock off, predicting my switch into the Cofagrigus, get that Rock Slide off, and boom, goes down. So here he goes into this, the Mega Lopunny. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go right into Cofagrigus. The Akikos is going to do Retaliate, does about 44%. He's going to take some Rocky Helmet and Sand damage. I'm going to take Sand. I'm going to go ahead and just fire off a Will-O-Wisp here on whatever comes in. He's going to go into the... I Pain Split. Sorry. Pain Split here because I want to get the health back. And now I'm just going to fire a Will-O-Wisp here. And it does connect, which is great. So now we can go ahead and, Hex and do a lot of damage. He's going to Scald here. I'm going to go ahead and rest knowing that I could take that Scald. Rest, get me up all the way to full. And I'm going to switch out here into, Mega Audino. He does switch out into this. I do not want to stay in because the high jump kick is going to hurt. So I switch back into Cofagrigus. He's going to go ahead and Heal Bell, though, get that burn off. The Empoleon switches out into Eric Clapton. We're still asleep. So we're going to switch out into Gizmo here. This gives us a perfect time. We're going to eat up the Earth Power, and goes right. Go ahead and Toxic. And he's going to Toxic us right back. We're going to go ahead and Wish here, and then we're going to Heal Bell on the following turn. So this gets us back to full health, or if we need to switch out for some reason, we got that Wish coming in. Take the Toxic damage. So here we go ahead and just Heal Bell because we can eat up the hit. He goes into this Credilli, so we get the Cure. And boom, back up to 85%. I'm going to go ahead and Toxic here. And he's going to go ahead and Toxic. He's going to stockpile. So the Toxic is great because this is going to definitely wear him down. So I'm going to go ahead and do another Wish here. He's going to miss the Toxic, which is good. So I'm like, I need to take this time to go ahead and go into Tyranitar. So I got the Dragon Zord out here. I'm like, it's time to set up. He goes right into this thing. I'm going to get the Wish going up to 100%. I'm like, I'm out. I got to go back into Akikos to take anything this does. Again, Drain Punches doesn't do that much to us. He's going to take the Rocky Helmet and gets the Mummy ability, so he can't hit me anymore, so he's got to switch out. But he Heal Bells to get the Toxic off the Credilli. I go ahead and I Will-O-Wisp here, which is great. So now this thing is severely hindered. And I go ahead and I fire off another Will-O-Wisp because you've got to switch out or Heal Bell again. So now Eric Clapton's healed. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Pain Split here so I can get some health back from this thing. He's going to Yawn, make me drowsy. That's fine. Pain Split, get a little bit of health back. Take some burn damage. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Hex here after he Toxics. So now we're no longer going to be put to sleep, which is great. And he's going to go down to burn. So boom. Second kill done by Cofagrigus here. He's going to go into this. He's going to stockpile. I'm going to go ahead and burn him. Hitting all the Will-O-Wisp. Kikos is doing great for us. In every single Will-O-Wisp. We're going to go ahead and do a Hex here. It's going to do 0 after the stockpiles. He's literally doing nothing to us, and this Toxic is starting to wear him down. So I'm like, I'm gonna rest up here because he cannot do anything to me. Does Earth Power, does a meh amount, but you know, sleep, juice right back up. No more poison. And that burn's just going to continually take him down slowly. So he's going to switch out here. He's going to go into his Cresselia. And I'm going to go right into Omega Audino because I can take anything this thing wants to do. He's going to go ahead and start setting up Calm Minds against me. That's fine. Toxic. Boom. Landed. We've landed all our statuses. We've been doing great, putting the pressure on him so he can't stand around and try and stall us out with his bulky team. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a Wish here. I'm going to pass it into the Tyranitar. But he doesn't make any attack here. He didn't, like, Moonblast is what I thought he had. So did not get any health back from that. Instead, he goes for the HP fighting after I get my Dragon Dance up. Boom! Does so much damage. Takes me down to 35%. Cresselia is now in crunch range. And boom. Gone. Sends out the Empoleon. Gonna go ahead and just crunch again. Boom. Gone. It's 3 kills for Tyranitar. Goes into Erica. The Credilli. Boom. Another crunch. Taking this thing down. And he goes out into Mega Lopunny. Now here, we'll pause this for a second. Yeah, I go for the crunch. Now I could have gone for the Rock Slide, but I'm like, Dragon Sword is has done a bunch of work here. Get 4 kills for us. I'm like, and I'm not going to outspeed this Lopunny. You know, max speed Lopunny outspeeds my whole team. I have no one over base 100 on the team. Just Victini, and that's it. So I mean, this thing outspeeds everything on my team. So I don't know why he didn't run the max speed. I mean, not that it really would have mattered much here because, like I said, Sock is Scarf to outspeed it. But I just went for Crunch just to get damage, just in case like he didn't kill or anything. He would, you know, he would do the damage to me, doesn't kill. I do the damage to him, and he would go down to burn. But that was not the case. I outsped, got the Crunch off instead of the Rock Slide and getting the, you know, the preserving this thing. So I could have gone to a Kikos. He could have done some damage to me, but then we would have been just looking at each other for the next few turns. I didn't want to be that guy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to die to the Drain Punch here. He's going to get a little bit of health back, and then he's going to go down to the burn. And I'm just like here, I'm just going to go out to Akaru to finish him off. And that is that. So, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and headbang that like button for me. Subscribe and become a metalhead today if you are not. Most of all, bros, keep gaming. Don't work. Gonna stay in. Spin block there. Doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch. This time.